So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. De Bruyne! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. Now it's De Bruyne. That's an excellent interception.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on the team, so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Torres. Drogba. De Bruyne. Drogba. And Torres!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Drogba. Bellingham. Maldini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's just beyond his reach. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's intervened well there. Torres looks to get on the end of this. Maldini. Nedved. Beckham. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared without hesitation. Pinches it off him. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's taking no chances there. Fernando Torres. Ribery. Ribery running with the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Beckham. Lovely bit of skill. Nedved. All driven towards. Terrific header! It's a goal! Inter are back in business!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Fernando, there's the shot! It's there! And again they hit the front.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Roberto Carlos. And it's Lam. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he gets rid in a hurry. Fernando Torres. And it's Drogba. For De Bruyne.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nesta. He is through here. Can he get onto this? Now it's Drogba. Bellingham. And here's Drogba. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. So what can they make of this? Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that is a nice touch. It's a good foot in there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Always onto this. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Drogba, give him the lift of his goal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Drogba. The final seconds now. No, he's not getting his way this time. Schneider, and now the breakaway. Beckham, and he's whipped it across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. There's the whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix, with what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Nedved. Oh, what a climb! Boom header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Bastoni. Bellingham. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Fernando Torres gets his pass away. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's definitely not his best. Beckham. Koller! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. He rises! Another fruitless header.
Inter are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
And it's De Bruyne. Drogba. Messi. He's had it taken off him. So we've reached the hour mark. And he was quick to react. Fernando Torres. Great chance! It's in!
Oh, it was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And that's out of reach. And they've switched it over to the other side. Schneider making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Drogba. It's a pretty loose pass. Fernando Torres. Big chance! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Drogba very cleverly provided a return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation.